much money do we have now? Can we do like another one of those? Because that would be great. Okay, I basically get like almost all of my money back from that, which is good. I think I only spend a little bit of money on gas, don't I? Yeah. Next. Next. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll just do this friggin' thing again. Well, I really should have checked the destinations on those first. Is that it? Everything else is... Okay. Fine. Because if they're on the other side of the world, which they sometimes are, no. No, we're fine. What is this? Is that the landing one? Yeah, I think it is. Actually, if it's that close, I could just take a rover out, couldn't I? Is that Curlington? Or is that a different one? Alpha Site, Beta Site, and Gamma Site. Curlington model rockets and paper. Are they all like right here? I think I should actually do that. I think I should actually get that, because if they're all just like right there at KSC or really close to KSC, I could just take a rover out. In fact, that's probably what it wants me to do anyway. Okay, we're gonna try this. But first, one more plane. Do we need to take temperature or just take crew report? Crew report, below, yeah, crew report, crew report. Okay, so we're good. We can just go again. Launch. Save. Launch. Alright, one more. One more of these. I'm sorry. Sorry for the lack of space in my Kerbal Space Program playthrough. But mistakes were made, and now I have to turn roll off on these again. Now I have to make up for them. Probably set. Oh yeah, those all three of those are like right there. We're actually going to do this one first. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Just more ineptitude. See, like I'm already there. I haven't even left the runway, and I'm already at one of the surface sample areas. That's fine though. We won't worry about it. We'll do that. We'll do that next next mission. It's fine. Okay. Ooh. Still a little bit roly-poly. We don't need any specific altitude except below what this plane already cannot achieve, so we'll just kind of set ourselves to not lose altitude. Pick like the farthest one to start with. It's fine. I intended to just kind of, you know, turn around, get out there, and then turn around and come back. Can probably turn the engines down a bit. We don't need to be going this fast. Also don't need to be climbing quite as much, but It's like I need to find the sweet spot. Which is not that. Certainly not that. That's a little too low. Is that, no, I'm still kind of going down. But a little bit higher. There we go. I mean, I'm climbing again. We're still kind of pretty far out. You know, we'll dip down and okay, now we need to pull back up. Trying to make some distance here. Have people named the places on Kerman? I think people should name like the continents and the oceans and stuff. That way I can say, you know, I'm flying over the Caribbean Ocean. The Caribbean Sea. I'm going to the Caribbean Islands to have a nice vacay at Jamaican. I know, you know, the planet is called Kerbin. The star, the sun, is what, Kerbal? And we have the moon, or the moon, and Minmus, and all the other planets. They should name places on Kerbin. I know there's not even any like cities or anything like that. Although apparently there's mods to add a. I know there's a mod to add city lights like from orbit. Although there's not actually any cities on the ground, I don't think. But there is another mod that adds a city near the space center. That looks kind of fun to try to to attempt to fly between the buildings and stuff. I think maybe on my next playthrough, after I kind of get a feel for things, I might go whole hog on the mods. Of course, by then I would hope that the 64-bit client is out and I can, in fact, go whole hog on the mods. You know, add parts and add places and add more like graphical things and add pretty much anything I want. In this case, though, I just, you know, I added a couple of graphics things. I added scatter for the oceans and for the. I could have added the clouds, but I don't know. I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I added MechJeb. Mostly I did MechJeb because I wanted a way to tell my my craft's delta V without calculating it myself. And I also wanted, like, if I get to the point where I'm so getting to orbit becomes so routine that I don't really care to do it anymore, I could just use MechJeb. I don't want to use MechJeb to skip that step. I don't want to am I seriously already there? I don't want to skip, you know, practicing and getting up to orbit with MechJeb. I saw a post on Reddit where someone said that they finally, after 3 years of playing, were able to get into orbit, even though they have apparently been using MechJeb like this entire time to automatically get into orbit, and they finally, just recently, did it themselves. They've like went to other planets and all that just using MechJeb to achieve orbit, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticizing that, but at the same time, I'd like to be able to do stuff myself before I start letting MechJeb automate it for me. Because you know, I only want it to be automated when I'm tired of doing it. I can just sit back, let it orbit me, and be done. That's my thoughts on it anyway. Am I still gaining altitude? I don't really need to gain altitude. Let's get a little burst of speed, shall we? Whee! Don't want to fly apart. And fly apart like right when we're about to finish the mission. Let's a little bit more. There we go. A bit up. A bit up. Let's time warp a little bit. Putting a transmitter on this plane is the best thing I could have done. How far am I? So I keep on, like, I don't know, I keep on kind of pulling left a little bit. I'm not sure why. How far am I? It's like a little ways to go. And we'll do the rover again. I could maybe try to make a new rover. I don't need to make a new rover. I want to, though. See if I have any ability to make it better than it was. See if any, like, new parts that I can use. I might. Am I there yet? There we go. Now I'm there. And now, report. Done. Transmit it. I'm done. You know what I also forgot to do? Again. And I will do it while I have my rover out near Kerbal Space Center. I will finally, at long last, plant flags so I can easily get back from anywhere. At least at this point, I know all I have to do is follow the coast, and I should be there. Kerbal Space Program can be a pretty nice looking game. I mean, it has a little bit of these bugs over here, but like the horizon looks pretty nice, I think. Maybe a little bit aliased. But, you know, space looks really nice, especially if you have something like Planet Shine on, which I do. It's kind of serene, a little bit serene. I wish I had, I don't know, does Kerbal Space Program support Track IR? You know, like a head tracking system that can look around and fly at the same time? That'd be kind of fun. I want to get that mod, what is it, raster prop monitor? That actually makes all this stuff inside here, like, actually work. Like, I know the navball works, the speed works, and the altimeter works on this. I guess the heading indicator works too. I'm not sure what else works. Does airspeed work? Or the altimeter speed? I don't know what the name for that is. Does that work? I don't know. But it makes like all the stuff like actually work, and like you can press the buttons and all that. It's pretty nice. Again, I didn't include it in this because I kind of wanted to keep this fairly simple. There's Kerbal Space Program. There's Kerbal Space Program over there. Look, someone has a box copy. They're holding it out for us. Let's see if we can catch it. I guess we will try to come in from the opposite direction. Going this way instead of that way. I don't know what the directions are. Apparently, if you're actually a pro, like MLG pro at Kerbal Space Program, you can tell what direction you're going by the heading, like north, south, east, west. I don't know how to do that. I'm going at heading 48 degrees, which I think is kind of northeast. Is that correct? It might be. Or I could be completely wrong. I could be heading southeast for all I know. Let's throttle back a little bit, because we're almost there. Because is 0 degrees north? You know, I just noticed there is actually a little N right there. I just noticed that. Throttle back even more. We're going a little bit fast. Pull up a little bit. Let's flare up a little bit. Lower speed. Flare up a little bit more. Oh, bounce. A little bit bounce. Ooh, we're a little bit oh yeah, we're going pretty fast. And we're bouncing kind of a little bit, but we should be okay. Smaller. These things have just terrible brakes. Absolutely terrible. My brakes are on. My brakes are on right now. And, I think we'll be okay. Look at this. We've already completely passed. Good night. Thanks for watching. Alright. There we go. Crap. No, shit. I certainly did not mean to do that. But you know what? We are fine. We lost our tail section. We're fine. We are A-okay. Let's recover the vessel, shall we? I was trying to take off again. I saw that we were coming up on the ocean. I was trying to rev up again so we could take off. I pressed the wrong button. But it turns out activating the parachute slowed us right the hell down. And so that was fine. Wow, I got a lot of money. Look at how much money I have now. Okay. We are going to make a quick rover. A new one. Actually, we're going to load the previous rover. And then we're going to adjust it. See if we can have any new stuff that we can use. Do we have any new stuff we can use? This rover costs $9,000. Probably because I have 2 engines on here. I don't need 2 engines. I don't need this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We can actually get rid of this too. We're not going to need this for this mission. I'm going to try to decrease costs as much as possible. Something else in here? I don't have any like better wheels or anything. I do have solar panels. I didn't actually realize I had solar panel. We don't really need any of this stuff. How much more is this than this? Quite a bit more. It's like twice as much. No, let's keep this. Although this is pretty cheap. All I need to do is take temperature, right? Conduct temperature surveys 3 times. We don't have to send a Kerbal out here. Let's, what What does this do? Crew safety, a lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers and relay control input. It carries no crew. Needs batteries. I don't think batteries are going to be a problem. I don't think power is going to be a problem because we're going to have an engine on here that produces power. Do I have any more intakes? Any different intake? While I'm thinking about it. Oh, I need to. Let's connect this. Oh, wrong one. Move these over a little bit. No, it looks like that's pretty much the only intake that I have. I was gonna like try to maybe just put a rocket in the back. I don't know how that would work. So that's fine. We will just we'll do this. Structural. We're going to there we go. I'm gonna do this. We're going to offset this. I don't know if I need to do this, but I will. Where's the small? Here we go. This. We only need one. We don't need two. This here, and then an intake. In here. This looks kind of ugly. Can I do anything about that? Can I put like one of these on here? I don't think that's going to work. Is there anything else I can do to pretty this up? No, not really. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna put a wheel. Like right here. We're gonna move these wheels back. Oops. As far back as they could. Far back as they're gonna go. And then we're gonna move these down. And one more? No, that's a little bit too far. Can I just, here, let's move it down as I will. This is a little bit, I wonder if I should just attach the wheel right to the probe. That would increase stability. I have a feeling this is going to turn over a lot. If I try to turn. Let's do that. Let's just put it, right here. Well. Right here on this line. And then we're gonna so keep these as far back as we're gonna go, and we will. Oops. There we go, and we will offset them again. Down. There. Perfect. Perfection. What else do I need? This is empty, isn't it? Yeah, empty. Actually, don't I have like just an empty thing? No, I don't. Do I? Okay. Let's. I know there is like just an empty structural thing that you can use. But I don't think I have it unlocked. Doesn't look like. Oh, wait, there it is. 380. versus 550. We're gonna save on fuel costs here. We're gonna go as cheap as we possibly can because oh. You know what? If it works, it works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is it, why is it doing that? Oh, what? I know. I need to put the other things on. That's fine. Why does it keep on jumping around like that? There. Okay, let's just... Stop doing that. Stop it. Why, Ow. Screw it. You know what? Just be that way. Can I just move you down like one? No, I can't. Because you're gonna be a dick. Okay, fine. You know what? Doesn't matter. Fine. Be that way. Do it. Are you gonna work for me? Yeah, fine. And then the things. Two there. And then one here, because I need to do this 3 times. It is temperature, right? Yeah, it measures the temperature. Unmanned surface. Vehicle. Mark 1. The USV. Mark 1. We're gonna launch. It's less than $5,000, and we're getting, I don't know how much money for this, but should be a decent amount. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. Oh. Wow. Hold on. I don't want to recover. I want to revert to the hangar. It's okay to revert. I haven't done anything. It's fine. I forgot to put a thingy on here. Let's put it like right on top like this. Actually, with this thingy, I probably don't need 3 thermometers. But it's fine.